I'm heading up the Ladders Canyon and just saw this arrow in the ground to go up in there. Here goes. Looks like that ladder didn't make it. Oh, wow. Gee. Looks like I head back up and toward this cave area. Well, two-handed time. I'm going to put the camera down, see where to get through. Maybe I got to go up that way. I'll find out as I scamper up. Okay, that's where I came from. Coming up through these rocks. And you can see where the canyon just split up here. But it looks like I go down through. Yep. Here's a ladder. Man, if you didn't have this ladder, I don't know you could get down there. All right, two-hand time. Well, I got down to the bottom of the ladder and I noticed there's an area back over this way I might could have come through. Let's see where this leads back to. Huh. Yeah. So we could have come around this way and maybe up through that hole right there. Different ways of doing it. All right, here's another. Wow, look at this ladder. Gee. I wonder if the Bureau of Land Management, BLM, does this. Yep, two-handed time again. Okay, got up. And oh wow. Well, that's all scampering. Just put the camera down again. Okay, got up. Let's see what's back over this way. That's where I've come from. All right, let's turn. See where this goes now. This is fun. Oh wow. Gee, it's amazing how the earth is cracked and pushed up and separated this stuff. And then rain over thousands of years has created some flash floods that's created this little area here. Oh man, is this cool or what? Gee, it's getting dark in here. Let's show you how far out the ground must be. I'm just guessing 40 or 50 feet. Gee, what a maze. Another little ladder. Here we go to the top. That's where I came from. Back over there. Let's walk back over and just see what that looks like down through that canyon. Isn't that beautiful? Gee, it's amazing. Look how the mud is just frozen in place on the side. Almost like someone put it there. So this is opened up here. A little waterfall came through here at one time. I guess the Earth's crust has gotten pushed up and pushed up and pushed up in this area. Then all the water just drains off, of course, and then it dries up because it's so much higher. Now this is interesting. See that rock there? Let's look up here. Can you see on the left side of that rock how it fits? Right in there. And then the right side over here fits right in there. Pretty cool. Landed on a pile of mud, looked like. Well, I just took a turn off the trail, and this is where it dead ends into. And so people have put these carins, C-A-R-I-N-S, and these carins are for indicating what direction to go when you're out on a trail and you don't know if which way is the correct path. And so people have gotten creative here. Anyway, this is what used to be a waterfall. It's kind of bright up there at the top. And this was the culmination at the bottom of the waterfall. And I'll show you on the way back now what I saw. Sometimes you can take these little trails off to the side, and you never know where they're going to end up. If they're going to end up at a dead end, or there's, goes to another trail. So I like taking these things because it's just a surprise of what's around here. So, and I can see, this is a path. So other people have done the same thing. They just happen to see the same, an opening in the canyon and decide to come up this way to see what it looked like. So here goes on the way back. Now that's where I came from, coming up the trail. And then I saw this crevice right here, and that's why I decided to go up that way. Okay, I just came up to this point right here, and I just happened to see up with an arrow to the left and a question mark. And there's a, trail that goes that way too. So what I do is I look at my All Trails map, and it looks like I go left here. And as you can see, I've already been out here 45 minutes, 0.9 miles. And so I'll go left, so I'll follow that red trail. Okay, this is a continuation from where it said to go up. There wasn't much of it up here. And I'm just going to show you pieces of the trail. If I showed you everything I saw, I'm afraid you might get bored, because this, I'll probably be out here 3 or 4 hours. And you sure don't want to watch a video that long. Whoa, let's see what's going to happen here. Maybe it turns to the left. Yeah. All right. Here we go up this way. Okay, coming down through the trail, saw this arrow. Now the actual trail goes in that direction, but it's pointing up this way. If you want to see how steep that is, if you can tell or not, and it goes up into that area. So I think I might give it a try, just to see what's up there. Well, I made it up here. This gotta have gloves on, and you gotta put your feet out to the side coming up here, because you put it right in the trail and the rocks are so loose you can slip backwards. So I got up here, and it's just a wall going up there with this little bitty rock kind of hanging on. Well, I'm not going to go up that way. I'm going to probably end up going down on my rear, going down, and then go back on that trail down there. That last piece showed me going up, and, well, I didn't show you going down, where someone put an arrow on a rock to go up that way. I've already left the area 5 or 10 minutes ago, and what I should have done is taken the time and gotten some rocks and put a big X on that, path going up, so other people wouldn't go that way, because that really wasn't much to see. Nice to climb. However, I'll think about that more, doing that next time. Well, here I am back in my motel room, and I had run upon a guy named Joe from New Hampshire, and he happened to fly down this way and wanted to do some canyon hiking. Anyway, I hooked up with him, and we ended up talking all the way, after I met with him. So I didn't do much, I didn't do any videoing after, I hooked up with him, because we were, exchanging stories about who we are and our hiking, experiences. It was really kind of fun. So I thought, well, let me kind of, sum up what this Ladders Canyon was, and give you some feedback on it. From what I, researched on the internet, it seems like that the North American plate is pushing to the north, and then the western plate that's from, say, Japan to Hawaii, it's going south. So you get the North American plate going under the, plate over in the Pacific, and then you get, this rise in the mountains around here. And these mountains here were underground 23 million years ago, according to what I've looked up on Google. And so you take 23 million years, but get pushed up, that's what you're looking at. And then over the last, say, 11,000 years, you've got a lot of rain and wind and snow and ice and stuff hitting this area as it's getting pushed up. And it's causing these flash floods to come through there and erode and create all these creeks and things, or what used to be creeks. And so that's kind of how it got developed. So, little piece of history, and hope you enjoyed the video.